Hi, and welcome to another episode of Well-Aged Scotch. In this episode, I'll be sampling 3 different 12-year-old malts and to see if 12-year-olds are created the same. I went with this number because honestly, it was the first 3 I saw and I'm like, you know what? I think that I'm going to favor some over others. Just because I have my favorite distilleries. I have ones that I like better than the others. But what I'm going to do in this video is kind of like compare and contrast what's similar and what's different between the 3 of these. And hopefully I can pour out Buchanan's the first time around, because as like the hardest bottle to pour. I don't know why they put that spout on there, but let's try it. So I'm actually gonna start with Buchanan's just because it's so hard to do. So the Buchanan's blended 12-year. So I believe this is a blended, and then the other 2 are single malts. Yeah. So I included a blended in there for including everything. I don't get it. Alright. Here, maybe if I do like a swirl action. Oh, there we go. Oh. It's a lot better than I thought. Alright, so I'll let it just sit there for a little bit. That's good. And when I reviewed Buchanan 12-year the first time, I thought it was funny, just kind of to recap that part of their Wikipedia page, they had like a laundry list of celebrities that they thought that have expressed a liking to Buchanan's. So I thought that was funny. Alright, so actually I'm going to let that sit for a little bit longer and get another one. So I'll just go in line, get Highland Park, which is always a good choice. Let's see, Highland Park it's a single malt and it's at 43% ABV. So let's see, I think the other 2 are 40. Old Pulteney is where are we at? I might need to open it. Look at Buchanan's really quick. So Buchanan's right at the 40 level, so I have a little bit more of a burn on the Highland Park, but. And then 43 for Old Pulteney. Alright, so let me try to keep this separate. So Highland Park, Buchanan's. Alright. So it has a nice smooth smell to it. Highland Park. I have to say, I like the smell of Buchanan's better, which is odd because I'm not really a big fan of Buchanan's. It's lighter on the nose than Highland Park is. I mean, it's getting better with it just sitting here. Alright. Yeah, so it has so Buchanan's. Let's kind of set a precedence for this. So it's smooth. There's not too exaggerated like fruit notes to it, and not much of a finish. And it has like I would say medium mouthfeel to it. Highland Park with a little bit of smoke there. So it had a little bit more of a harsher like taste to it than Buchanan's did. Let's see what else would be different about it. I mean, the smokiness, a little bit longer on the finish, so it sticks with you. And I don't really notice the high. Well, No, I take that back. I do notice the little bit of higher ABV. And as far as one being a single malt, one being blended, you know, I don't know. For some weird reason, I'm liking Buchanan's right now. It seems to have mellowed out since I've had it. Bad? Alright, so I'm just gonna finish off the Buchanan's, and then I'm gonna put Old Pulteney in there and see what how it differs, how it's the same from the other two. Forgive me for drinking that so fast. Alright, give a quick little wipe out. And this might not be the most scientific way to do it, but I think it will be accurate enough. My chemistry teacher would not be happy with me. I was not following a really good protocol. Alright. Pulteney, 12 year. Oh, yeah. I've always been a fan of Old Pulteney's color. I think it's, you know, in the bottle, you know, it looks really nice, and then even in the glass here, like, I think it has a nice color to it. So Old Pulteney is a lot sweeter. I like that, and it has a little bit of that saltiness to it. But as far as the scent, when it comes to it being a higher ABV than Buchanan's, you know, I don't think I noticed a difference. I mean, it's just 3%, but it's really smooth. I like it. It can smell like the caramel, and you know, you're able to pick up a lot with Old Pulteney. So this is a good one for you know, when you're just like getting into smelling Scotch, and you can smell the different like caramel, vanilla, maybe a little bit of salt on there. So it has like some nice layers to it. You know, that if I had to rank them in order of like which one had the most taste to it, I think I would have to go with Highland Park. Actually had the biggest like flavor when you actually drink it, and you know, finish. You know, that was weird. Let me try Old Pulteney one more time, because I didn't really get that much on there, and it kind of left me kind of abruptly. There we go. Yeah, still about the same. So I definitely give Old Pulteney props on the smell, but as far as like drinking it, I'm not. Maybe it's because I've had it for a while. It usually tastes like some nice saltiness to it, but not today. It's not much on there, so I have to put it like last on the like amount of taste. And then for like the mouthfeel, I think Buchanan's and Old Pulteney are tied. You know, Highland Park gives you more of that explosion of taste, and then the finish is a little bit longer. So I think if I had to pick one that was all around the best out of the three, I'd probably go with Highland Park, just because it averaged out better than the other two. But like I said, like Old Pulteney, you can't go wrong when it comes to like, you know, smelling it. And then Buchanan's, you know, I don't know. I I don't recommend it for anything in particular. Like, there's nothing that stands out in my mind that it does better than most of the scotches that I've drank. But it was pretty good for, you know, a blended Scotch whiskey. And it's, when we talk about price point, like, yeah, Highland Park I think was the highest out of these two. It's about 50, 40, and 40 for them. So, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. You know, I think that I was really surprised at Old Pulteney. I thought it would have more flavor to it, but it might be because I've had that bottle for a while. And as you saw, I'm down towards the bottom. But let me know how you feel. If you have a favorite out of these three, let me know. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey, so I forgot to mention, I'm coming out with a book, and it's geared towards people that are just starting out drinking whiskey, but specifically Scotch whiskey. And it covers all the topics that I think that are important for someone that needs to make like an educated decision on purchasing whiskey. And I think it will just improve your overall experience. And I even have like notes in the back there that you can take notes in that section so you can compare them and find out what you really like in your whiskey, because you're not going to remember a whiskey that you had like months ago. And it also has like an index in there, so if you're wondering about something, you're like, oh, I see CS on my menu, what does that mean? Well, it means cask strength. And you can look that up, read about it, and it'll just help you with your whiskey journey. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.